Are you an Asian guy that wants to be socially confident, talk to any girl, anywhere, at any time, but you deal with social anxiety, approach anxiety, you're not sure what to say, how to keep a conversation going, how to exit a conversation, how to get a number, you just don't know the whole process. I'm gonna give you a 30-day plan that's gonna help you overcome approach anxiety, talk to anybody, anywhere, at any time, and be socially confident. And then by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need to say line by line so that you'll have a successful dating life. I started this social confidence journey around COVID time, and this is probably the toughest time to actually approach because we're getting out of quarantine, we're getting out of our comfort zone, and we're out in the real world, and people are trying to get used to being social again. And I live in the toughest city to date, Seattle. Seattle is notorious for having the worst city to date possible. The Seattle freeze, people don't want to talk to you, people don't get approached that often, and people aren't that friendly. They have this half grin, half smile that they don't really want to be approached or be talked to. So I took my opportunity to really get really good at social skills because this is all I knew. I thought everybody was like this around the country. You know, I lived here all my life. Seattle freeze is incredibly tough, but I was so used to it. I'm like, why not just take advantage of where I'm at and practice my skills and level up? I have no excuses. There's no one else to blame except for me. So before we even get to the tactics on what you need to do in the next 30 days, here's one big lesson that you have to learn. Use what you have. If you live in a terrible city where dating is tough, you gotta use what you got. Go to a city that has more abundance, have more people, has a mall, and go out. If you have a car, go out and travel. If you're able to spend money and travel to a different city to practice, like Florida, Dallas, where it's more warm and people are more friendly, go out there. But if you don't even have a car and you're stuck in your hometown, you have to use what you got. So you gotta use what you have, or else what are you gonna do? You just blame everything else and your dating life sucks because of everybody else. The only person that you can rely on to improve yourself, or you can just sit at home, keep watching videos like this and do nothing with your life. Which one do you want? You want to keep watching videos and theoretically know what to do and be a keyboard warrior, or you actually want to go on the streets, do your thing, work the rooms, be socially confident, land dates, and be the best version of yourself. So now that you have this belief about yourself that you're going to use whatever you have, you're going to take responsibility of who you are and start improving, here's what you're going to do within the first 7 days. Week 1 is all you're going to have to do is give a greeting or compliment and then just walk away. Just go about your day. So a great way you can do this is saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and then just walking past people. Because here's the thing, you're gonna realize that it's not weird. It's not weird to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's actually quite normal. If you think it's gonna be weird, think about what people are gonna respond to you. They're like, what the hell? Why is this guy saying good morning? They're actually weird. It's common courtesy just to have to say good morning back. But now that you're just walking away, you're not expecting a response. All you need to do is just walk away and say, fuck yeah, let's go. Just that's a win for the day. You want to stack up wins. This is going to build momentum. So all you're going to have to do is have a greeting or say a great compliment. We live in Seattle. A lot of people are walking their dogs like, I love your dog. Or good morning, good afternoon. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, right? And then just walk right past them, right? No expectations, nothing in return. You're just giving value.
Love the style, brother. I love your dress. It's great. I love your overalls. This is a great style. Have a good night. You have a beautiful dog. He's super cute.
You're giving, giving, giving. You're here to bless the world. You're here to bring light to the world. You're here to have good energy. And that's gonna be good practice for you to bring good energy, bring good vibes, because not all energy is gonna come straight to you. You're gonna have to provide that for them, for the world, for community, and eventually it's gonna come back to you and say, man, that felt really good. Let's keep going. So you're gonna go with 5 greetings. Have good eye contact, stand up straight, have good body language, speak loudly so they can hear you, and continue doing this for the next 7 days, every single day. Don't skip around because you probably watch a ton of YouTube videos. You probably watch a lot of interview videos, breakdowns, how to flirt, how to have a conversation, how to hold a conversation, and then you don't even do step 1. You can't even do step 1. You can't even go through step 2. So make sure you focus on the 5 conversations, the 5 approaches for the first week, and then we can move on to week 2, which is extending the conversation by asking a question.
I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
I'm new in the area. I'm just here for a few days.
Yeah.
Is there a place nearby that I can go meet some like young people and like just chat and get to know people?
Yeah, you could go to 32nd Street, bunch of bars.
And what this does for you is being able to be comfortable asking questions, asking random people, hey, where's the closest Starbucks? Oh, where did you get your jacket? Where did you get your purse? Oh, I love your sandals. Where did you get that from? I'm curious. Where did you get XYZ?
Quick question. What's the best place to stay at? Like to live at?
Like, it's just a random question that you can ask anybody, and it's gonna be completely weird for someone to say, I'm too busy, like, get the fuck away from me. Like, that's not the normal response. The normal response would be,
Probably Denver is pretty low key, so I feel like you would meet people. But what are you trying to like? Just like dinner or?
And so this is gonna give you an opportunity to say, oh, it's actually not weird to approach someone, to stop someone on the street and to ask a question. Like if you are truly lost somewhere, you're out in nowhere, this is a new city, or like you're looking for somewhere to go, you ask a genuine question, you know, you can either Google it or ask a local, hey, like where can I go get some coffee? And this is gonna be super easy for you because there's no pressure, right? Because we're gonna follow back with week 1 where you're asking for no expectations in return. You're not getting a number, you're not gonna get an Instagram, you're not gonna get a Snapchat. You're genuinely trying to figure out where to go and then say thank you and then walk away and go about your day. And once you get the answer, you're gonna say, oh my God, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Have a good day, and then just walk off. It's gonna be uncomfortable for a long time. Like approaching people on the streets is not common. How many guys are actually gonna confront their fears, step out of the comfort zone, and actually do the thing they said they're gonna do? You're not one of those guys that's gonna keep watching YouTube videos, keep watching self-improvement videos, and then just keep going in this rat race when you're actually not gonna improve. It doesn't make any sense. So you actually taking action is gonna make a huge difference compared to the person who's just watching a ton of videos and directly knowing what to say. You actually do this shit, you actually know what to say, you actually know how to have a conversation, you actually know how to approach, people are gonna see, and you're gonna have to congratulate yourself, right? People are gonna think you're weird, but you're gonna have to say, yo, let's fucking go, let's keep going, this is fun, and it's gonna get fun. You're gonna build momentum. So keep doing this for the next 7 days in week 2. So what I wanna do is continue doing the greetings, good morning, good afternoon, hey, what's up? And then asking the question, right? These are gonna be warm-ups. These are gonna be step-by-step things that you're gonna do. So that's gonna be week 2. So continue to approach people, greet them, ask a question, and once you get comfortable, let's go into week 3. For you, brother, you probably have a lot of limiting beliefs saying, man, I'm not tall enough, I'm not handsome, I'm not in shape. Like girls want someone who has a lot of money, confidence. I hear you. I understand that you have to do the initial approach, you have to ask a question and you get in conversation, but like girls just don't think like that. They just want to see that you're the top 1%, that you're tall, that you're handsome, you're attractive, that you got your shit going on. And here's the truth, brother. You're right. They want someone who's the ideal man. What are you gonna do about it? You're absolutely right. Are you gonna sit here and complain and let everybody else win? Because I can guarantee you, if I can change within 3 months of being a 5'5" dude and having the confidence of a 6' dude and being able to code approach nonstop and actually get numbers, Instagrams, and be confident with myself, then I expect you can do it too. There should be no excuses, there should be no limiting beliefs, because the one person that you can trust to improve yourself is you. You can either sit back, keep watching me win, keep watching my clients win, keep watching other Asian guys win, or you can go on Reddit and just keep scrolling to see all this negativity. The choice is yours. Which one do you want to get better at? Do you want to get in shape? Do you want to change your style? Do you want to feel more attractive? But you can still be authentic with who you are. You don't have to change to being a nice guy to a fuckboy, but you have to be the best version of yourself, whatever that looks like. Not talking about working on yourself and, you know, getting your money up, getting in shape, and not having any goals. These are all lofty goals. These are all excuses that say, hey, I gotta work on myself first to actually attract the right woman. Well, you can either wait another 10, 15, 20 years until you're 60, or you can start right now, change your life in 3 months, because that's what I did, that's what I've seen my clients do, and get some results. Because I can guarantee you that the limiting beliefs that you have right now don't even apply to what we're going to be teaching in week 1, week 2, week 3 and 4. These are just basic communication skills that don't require any of those things. All I ask you to do is work on yourself every single day. This should take you no longer than an hour a day, maybe even 5 minutes. You can do this within 5 minutes of your day. Going out to a coffee shop, going out to the mall, or spending some time, an hour a week, just to go out to practice. Because if you're just gonna be sitting in your room and doing jack shit, you're not gonna improve. You have to go out there, you have to spend some time, you have to spend some effort to really change your situation. So we're gonna keep going with the 5 interactions with your greetings every single day as a warm-up. And once you get into the social flow of asking questions, not weird, it's like, hey, I can approach anybody. Now let's extend the conversation. Same concept from week 1 and week 2. There's no expectations of you getting anything in return. You're just giving good vibes, good energies, you're getting some social flow, and then you're walking by your day and doing what you need to do. Let's extend the conversation. You're just having a normal conversation. You're not having any sleazy lines, you're not having any pick-uppy lines that you're gonna use to like sway the girl to be attracted to you. Nah, you're gonna be a normal human being. You're gonna be your authentic self, and you're gonna be curious. And so you're gonna ask questions like, hey, like where's the closest Starbucks as you're open? And then you're gonna have a back and forth and say, hey, thank you so much, super random. How's your day going by? And then once you get your answer from like, where's the closest Starbucks? Where's the closest place to buy shoes? Or where'd you get your jacket? It's like, oh, cool. Well, hey, I appreciate it so much. Like, how's your day going? Right? Just transition into another question. What do you do for work, by the way? Are you Asian? Or what's your ethnicity? Like, you seem super ambiguous. And you're gonna just transition into a conversation, ask another question because you wanna be curious about who they are.
Yeah, are you guys from here, Tampa?
Yeah, we live in Tampa.
Okay. I'm thinking about moving.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Seattle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, ever been?
No.
Really?
New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Okay, what made you move over here?
I've been here like half my life. I've been here with my
Wow.
family.
And if you're not comfortable having a conversation with a random person on the streets, which you should be from week 1 and week 2, you can start off with talking to a waitress. You can start off with talking to the cashier at a coffee shop. Anywhere you go, you want to have a conversation and extend the conversation, just not from like, hey, I want to get a grande iced latte and then just walk off your day. Nah, you want to extend the conversation. Hey, how's your day going? Like, it seems like it's been a busy day for you. And most people are gonna be super receptive to, you know, you acknowledging them. Most people don't get acknowledged. And so you putting them first and you giving value, that's a win in your book.
You part Filipino?
I am. How'd you know?
I don't know, I just had a guess. You're like half.
Yeah, I'm half.
Yeah?
Half Irish.
Half Irish, okay.
Polish Irish.
Like I said, you're not getting anybody's numbers, you're not getting anybody's approval, you are just giving value, you're asking about people, you're being curious, and this is gonna build momentum. It's gonna build more confidence, and you're gonna say, oh my God, like actually it's not so bad. Now that you've gone through the greetings, now that you've asked a question, now it's just extending the conversation. It's gonna be a little more uncomfortable because you're not used to having a conversation with a complete stranger, and that's a good thing. Once you go overcome this wave of uncertainty, what to say, you're gonna break into the confidence realm where it's like, okay, it's not too bad, but I need to step up my game. I gotta be self-aware of what I'm asking. I gotta be self-aware about how this woman is responding to me. But like I said, you're not seeking any validation, you're not seeking any expectations. You are seeing if you can actually do this, and you're gonna realize you can do this, and it's not that hard. And then once you have a good conversation, you're at a good point in your conversation, you kind of run out what to say. You can say, well, it was great meeting you, have a great day, I'll see you soon. Super sweet, super clean.
Well, I appreciate y'all. You guys have a great time here, okay? Yeah, see y'all soon. Yeah. Well, anyways, thank you for letting me know the recommendation over there.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah? Okay, I'll try it out. Thank you so much.
You give them value, you ask what you need to ask, and then you leave. And so this is gonna relieve so much pressure, this is gonna relieve so much anxiety, and most likely you're not gonna see them again. So what you did is a great win, and you wanna stack this over time. So now you're at week 4. You've gone through 3 weeks of approaches, asking questions, creating conversation. Now let's throw in a little bit of intent. You don't want to be the nice guy. A lot of Asian dudes play the nice guy card, and you want to get away from the friend zone as best as possible. Who cares if you get rejected? There is an indefinite decision whether you're attractive or you're not going to be friends. And so what I like to do is test the waters, and this is going to build confidence because you'll understand that rejection isn't a bad thing. It's actually a redirection. And so now that the greetings are unlocked, now that you know how to ask a question, now that you know how to keep a conversation going, now let's get into the nitty-gritty of just giving compliments and showing intent for a reason. So a great way to break the ice I like to do is, hey, super random, I just want to come over here and say you're absolutely beautiful. And then they're gonna say, oh my God, thank you so much, I really appreciate it, you just made my day. And then you go into the questions like, hey, it seems like you are Chinese, seems like you're Filipino, and get into the questions because you're so used to asking questions now, you're so used to getting into social flow that it should be automatic.
I'm actually heading out real soon to pick up my dog, but I just want to say you're absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah. And your eyebrows, is it natural?
I haven't even done anything to them.
Oh, really?
You mentioned that, because I'm like, that's the worst part right now.
Whoa, it's not too
No
bad.
maintenance.
You part Filipino?
I am. How'd you know?
I don't know, I just had a guess. You're like half.
Yeah, I'm half.
Yeah?
Half Irish.
Half Irish, okay.
Polish Irish.
And if the woman is not responsive or not receptive, great, you just walk away and go about your day. Say, oh, have a great day, right? And then just walk by your day, do your thing, because you've already built the skills in week 1 and week 2 to just walk away, have no expectations. Like, ah, cool, I just stated my intentions. That's a fucking win. I just did something that scared the shit out of me, and I just did this within the first interaction. So what you want to do is state your intention. Say, hey, super random, I thought you were absolutely beautiful, and I just want to say what's up. It seems like you are Filipino.
I just thought you're absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm not from here, so I had to say something.
Thank
Yeah. Are you from Tampa?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from California.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You like coffee by any chance?
I do, yeah.
I would love to take you out for coffee before you leave.
Boyfriend.
Take it as a compliment, okay? You have a great energy. Take it as a compliment, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Now, if this is too intense for you, if this is too scary for you, you can just go back to week 2 and say, hey, super random, like, where's the closest Starbucks? Oh, it's the one around the corner. Oh, okay, cool. Well, hey, super random, I just want to say you're absolutely gorgeous. So insert that in the conversation somewhere. Even after you get a little bit of conversation going, say, oh my God, like, hey, it's just super random. I thought you were absolutely gorgeous. I thought you were super pretty. And most girls are gonna be like, oh my God, thank you so much.
And you guys are absolutely gorgeous. I just want to say that. Yeah. Have a good one, okay? Thank you.
And so you're gonna find out that it's not weird to give a compliment, and it's also not weird just to walk away, right? If you're doing this the right way, you warm up correctly, you ask a question, and then you go into conversation and you state your intentions, bro, you built so much confidence within 30 days. And like I said, you don't have to go for the close. Your only goal is to overcome approach anxiety. Most guys just see a cute girl and then they just walk by. But for you, you've already built the skills to approach beautiful women with no expectations. You already know how to have conversation with beautiful women and walk away. And now you're able to walk with intent and give them compliment with no expectations and walk away. Now that if a woman does become receptive, you're like, oh my God, now I'm in social flow. I'm in such a good state. I am that dude now, right? And if you've done the steps correctly, it's gonna be so much easier. And I can guarantee you that a lot of guys I coach, I've gotten a lot of results from just doing small things here and there every single day. I even have a client who vlogs his day for the last 25 days, and he's seen massive results from his confidence, the way he speaks, his energy, and that transfers into his social interactions. He's been able to go on dates. He's been able to qualify women. He's been able to be bold about his desires and his non-negotiables, that he's able to attract the right women into his life. And so for you, brother, it's being able to overcome your approach anxiety by taking action, by putting responsibility on yourself. And brother, if you're looking to level up your day in life, to overcome approach anxiety, to be the best version of yourself, I recommend you click the link down below, join the Asian Boss Boy community, where I'm gonna actually give you the step-by-step process that's gonna be more in-depth, more catered to you, and to make sure that we change your belief system so that you can actually do this. Click the link down below. I'm gonna help you, get you on an onboarding call, give you some game plans, my insights, and this is all free. So click the link down below, join the Asian Boss Boy community, and let's change your day in life. Let's overcome approach anxiety, and I'll see you in the next video. Asian Boss Boy.